Oreo right out of the box.
Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Okay, Google.
All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man, Jay Will. So finally, I get my Sony Xperia XZ Premium. It's finally here. I'll get this thing set up exactly how I want it. I was really excited about this phone because my other Sony phone, the last Sony phone I had, it broke. This little port over here broke, and this is still they're dealing with this horrible design here with this snap in. I just really don't like that. But the phone has a lot of perks to it. It's IP68. And so that's really good. It's Corning Gorilla Glass 5. I have 64 gigs onboard storage, and of that, about 14 was used without me installing anything. And I'll go ahead and show you here. Let's go to storage and go to advanced and storage. And so 17, there was a bunch of updates, but so 17 now is used up to 64. And then I have a 256 gig card in there. You can transfer things to the card. Now, this phone right here is a phone that came out last year. The new version of this is coming. It's going to have that 18:9 ratio, which is exciting. But, I jumped on this one. I mean, I'm really excited about the 19 megapixel rear camera. I mean, this has a Snapdragon 835 with 4 gigs of RAM. It's matching, performance for a lot of phones. It records in 4K, just like obviously you know that it does. 720p at 960 frames per second. It's HDR10 compliant. It's got the triluminous display. It's got the X-Reality engine. It is just loaded up so nicely. It even has a headphone jack. Only thing it's missing is a fingerprint reader. And having to use a pen, I haven't done that in a while. It is very secure to use a pen. But, I'm going to live with it because I've been waiting for this. I walked right into Best Buy and grabbed this for $4.99, folks. This is a sweet deal. Really, really nice. I was contemplating getting the international version because I could have gotten that a long time ago for $500. But once I saw it go on sale in the US and I can just walk right into Best Buy and grab it, I jumped right on it. $4.99 is a sweet deal for this phone because it's one of the few phones that the resolution is actually 3840 by 2160. And I know that's not going to play at in videos where the entire screen, you can have it now to where the screen is 4K all the time. So I'm more excited about watching videos now in 4K right on my phone. Oh man, this is just going to be so nice. It's just going to be nice. And I'm going to put a little clip up real quick in 4K HDR. Let's turn the volume down, make sure I don't get any copyrights. Let's grab something here. Just really more, I'm looking at the settings, and to see if I can actually pull up 4K HDR. And that's the most exciting part about having a phone like this, man. Uh-oh. Nope, don't want to do that. The quality, 2K, right there on the phone. I love it. Let's focus. I love that. I love being able to, I'm going to be able to watch all my 4K content right here. Netflix in 4K is going to be fantastic on this phone. This is just going to be fantastic. And I know it's going to be a good experience, but it's not all roses. And you know me, I keep it 100. So one thing I don't like that I'm going to have to take care of already is a skin and tempered glass and some kind of, something to give this some grip because this is very slippery. It is a slippery phone. And that's to be expected with a phone like this. A lot of phones today have slippery designs and you got to put a skin on them. So I'm really excited about that. I've got me a case and, on order probably. So I don't like the feel and hand of the slipperiness. I don't really care about the fingerprints. I'll clean that off. I'm not really worried about that. It's got stereo speakers too, so I'm curious to test those out. And I'm really ready to test the cameras out. So you got Type-C, you've got a headphone jack, you've got everything. To me, it's just missing, a fingerprint reader, and that would have been great, but I would have had to purchase the international version. So nonetheless, the one last thing that I just really don't like is if you pull out this SIM tray while the phone is on, it's going to power off and restart because it knows that you're doing something. That hot swappable should be a thing of 2018. Come on, Sony. And I don't like this design right here either. But other than that, folks, I am all in with this bad boy. So I'm going to get it set up, get my phone set up, get this thing going. And, Google was trying to get my update installed, and let's get it going. So let me click this install before I go. And Oreo, there it is. Oreo right out of the box. Fresh out the box, system update comes in, Oreo. Look at that. Boom. So ready. So I will see you guys in the next video. I'll give you some updates on this. I'll give you camera reviews. Finally, folks, May 3rd, 2018, it's your man Jay Will. I finally got my Sony Xperia XZ Premium. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.